Jake, what would you like to be when you grow up? I want to be a race car driver. Very good, Jake. Hannah, what about you? I want to be a model. Fantastic. Who's next? Alyssa, what about you? If you could do anything, what would you do? Hi. Are we rolling? When you're a kid, you are told that you can grow up to be anyone and do anything you want with your life. But with so many options, it's hard to choose just one. I want to be an actress. I want to be a musician. I want to be a YouTuber. Just kidding, YouTube didn't exist yet. But out of all of the options, there were two dream jobs that stood out. One was more basic, like your typical everyday job, and the other was more specific and weird that you'd never guess what it was. My first dream job that I can remember was I wanted to be a police officer. I think it was inspired by all those kids' spy shows. I thought it would be cool to fight crime, solve mysteries, and I thought I'd look pretty badass in the uniform. I've been told blue is my color. However, this dream cloud came crashing down just as quickly as it appeared. One day I was walking home from school with my brother, and I told him, when I grow up, I want to be a police officer. His reaction was less than kind. He laughed in my face. Alyssa, I'm pretty sure to be able to become a police officer, you need to have good eyesight. I recently googled this for the purposes of this video, and as much as I hate to say it, yeah, he's right. And the thing that he found so funny was that if I were ever in a chase, I would probably chase the wrong person like a Home Alone 2 situation. So with this dream crushed, and finding out that the whole you can grow up to do anything you want is bullshit and there are limitations, I moved on to a dream that was more realistic. I wanted to be a dinosaur. Hear me out. I wanted to be Dorothy the dinosaur from The Wiggles. As a kid, Dorothy the dinosaur was one of my favorite characters. And with my 6-year-old big brain energy, I was able to figure out, get this right, Dorothy the dinosaur was not actually a real dinosaur, but a person in a costume. As soon as I figured this out, it became my mission to become Dorothy the dinosaur. However, there was a deal breaker. You're probably thinking, yeah, the deal breaker is that it's unrealistic and never gonna happen. No. I genuinely believed it could happen. The deal breaker was that Dorothy's favorite pastime was that she liked to sit back and drink tea. I don't like tea. I remember 6-year-old me begging my mom to let me try tea. She made me a cup of tea, and then it all came down to that one moment. This one sip would change my whole life. As if I would be in a job interview in the future and be asked, do you like tea? My whole future depended on this going well. I plucked up the courage and took a sip, and it was gross, I hated it. Just to put this into perspective, my 6-year-old brain was smart enough to figure out that Dorothy was just a person in a costume, but wasn't smart enough to figure out that the teacups that they used as props are actually empty. And with another dream crushed, I moved on. I had a bunch more dream jobs growing up, such as artist, game developer, animator, designer. But there is one thing that all of these more recent ambitions have in common. I want to be creative. I want to be able to make something that I can look back on in the future and be genuinely proud that I did it. So if you were to ask me now what I want to do in the future, my answer would be, I don't fucking know.